Cargo Run is a game where the goal is to collect the most expensive cargo, bring it back to your train station to keep it safe from your fellow players before all the cargo has run out. The game is designed for 4 players. The board features 4 stations, 4 player pieces, 4 traps, a D10 die, 4 cargo pickup spots, 8 cargoes in total, 2 per station with a $10 and a $20 cargo at each station, a text box or a notepad to keep track of money and insurance. Each player starts with $5 and 1 insurance. They then pick a spot to place their trap on the board. All players will roll a D10 die to choose who goes first, the one with the highest roll being the one who goes first, and the order following counterclockwise from that person along the board. On your turn, you will roll the die and then move that number of spaces. The space you land on will have a number, and that number will be how much money you receive on that turn. When you have enough money to purchase a piece of cargo, you may collect it after passing it on your turn, so long as your piece has not rounded the corner from that cargo pickup spot, and you may only hold 1 cargo at a time. After you have collected a piece of cargo, there are a few ways that it is possible to lose it before you manage to return it back to your station. One way to do this is by landing on another player's trap, where your cargo will then be robbed from you and sent to the player. If that player is already holding a piece of cargo, they can decide to switch it for your cargo if it's worth more, or it can be sent back to the previous station. You can also decide to move your trap mid-game by paying $10, or for free if you land on your own trap or land on your station. Another way to lose your cargo is if you happen to roll a 10, during which a natural disaster will happen, causing you to lose your cargo, which will return to the last station you passed, and also you will not get to move that turn, but you may recollect the amount of money written on the space that your token is sat on. If you do not have a cargo and roll a 10, you may simply recollect the amount on the space. If you happen to roll a 10 while you are on another player's station, and you don't have any cargo, you may steal a cargo from their station. If you do already have a cargo and you happen to roll a 10, you can swap for a better cargo, or you can decide to leave it alone. If you do not have a cargo, but happen to land on the same space as a player who does have one, you may choose to steal theirs or barter them for the amount of money that the cargo is worth. It is during one of these times where a player may decide to use their insurance. The insurance can be used once per game and can protect the player from any kind of robbery, including rolling a 10. Players may also decide to roll again once per each turn if they would like to, in order to move farther from where they landed on their first roll. However, they will lose money in doing so. The amount on the die during the reroll will be the amount of money they lose for choosing to use this strategy. They may still collect money on the spot they land on after the reroll. The game ends when all the cargo has been removed from the cargo stations on the board and brought into a player station. The players will then count up the value they have in their cargo, and the player with the highest number will win. If there is a tie, then the money that the players collected during the game will be added and used as a tiebreaker to help determine the winner. And that is how to play Cargo Run. Thank you.